Robert was always in his head. His mind was full of worries and what-ifs. Every choice felt huge to him. Even ordering coffee was hard. He'd think about every option. A simple question from a co-worker would make him overthink everything. His mind felt like a prison. Robert wanted to break free. He wished he could act without overthinking, to just be without always analyzing. But fear kept him trapped in his mind. Robert wanted to be an artist. He loved the idea of painting and bringing his ideas to life, but every time he picked up a brush, he doubted himself. What if it's not good, he wondered. What if people laugh? Fear held him back, stopping his creativity. His sketchbook, once full of ideas, was now empty. His imagination stayed locked away, hidden from everyone, even himself. The joy of creating, once bright in him, faded because of his overthinking. One sunny afternoon, Robert went to the park to relax. He saw something that made him stop and think. A little girl with pigtails was learning to ride her bike. She wobbled, fell, and scraped her knee. But she got back up every time, not giving up. Robert watched, amazed, as she laughed and kept trying. He realized she wasn't overthinking it. She wasn't scared of falling. She just kept trying again and again. In that moment, the little girl with her scraped knees and laughter taught Robert a lesson. Inspired by the little girl's bravery, Robert decided to accept imperfection. He picked up his paintbrush, not to create a masterpiece, but to enjoy painting. He let his hand move freely, guided by intuition, not overthinking. He started small, one brush stroke, then another. Colors began to dance on the canvas, showing his new sense of freedom. He made mistakes, but instead of erasing them, he included them in his art. He realized that imperfections, like the little girl's scraped knees, were signs of courage, proof that he was trying, living, growing. The doubts didn't disappear right away. They stayed like shadows, whispering fears. But Robert, with his new perspective, learned to quiet them. When self-doubt appeared, he remembered the little girl's spirit. He took a deep breath, silenced the inner critic, and focused on enjoying the process. He learned to accept the unknown, that not every brushstroke needed to be perfect, that true beauty was in the imperfections, in the courage to keep going despite the fear.
Breaking news.
Robert's change went beyond his art. He used his new insights in other parts of his life. He took risks, spoke up, and followed his passions, even when he was scared. He started a mural project, inviting others to be creative, flaws and all. Standing before the finished mural, full of colors and dreams, Robert felt proud. He had faced his fears and helped others do the same. He learned that true freedom is not being without fear, but having the courage to act despite it. Robert made a promise to himself that day, to choose bravery over comfort, to enjoy each moment, flaws and all. He knew there would be tough times ahead, times when doubt would try to take over, but he knew he had found his strength and he was ready to soar.